Today we're doing a care video on how to clean your leopard gecko's cage. So, of course, as we always start our leopard gecko video, this is a leopard gecko. It's an enigma. His name is Oreo. Okay, so when you're cleaning your cage, obviously you want to put the gecko in something else. We just put them in this, little box, tiny thing. Just put something over it because you're not going to be watching it and they can escape easily. So just put that aside.
And then you put all the mealworms in a little dish.
So, might take, and superworms, depending on what you use. If you use crickets or anything like that, then yeah, you would put them in a separate container.
So after we do this, we're gonna refill. We're gonna actually take the calcium out, and then later we will refill it. But here are the mealworms. There they are. So the next step is to take the calcium dish out. Here's a calcium dish.
We use a bottle cap for that, as we said in our other video.
Okay. And then after this, we clean the cage, so it's kind of gross and grody in there. So we have to clean it to make sure it's all anti-disinfectant. And we use a cleaner.
Lysol. Not Lysol. This just says Lysol, but it's not really Lysol.
It's just a container that we put it in.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure what it is, but yeah.
It's a mixture of something.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean the cage. Wait. First, you just want to, get all this sand, if you use sand, get at the bottom there, just shake it out. We'll go outside or take a...
Yeah, so, the reason we know how to clean these cages is because we do a leopard gecko breeding business, and to do that we have about 80-90 geckos, and you breed them together and we have babies. So now we have about 2 babies a night. So they're really cute when they're born, and we'll show you some hatchlings in a little while.
Or you can go to our website, artdecogeckos.com. So this is basically, the cage after it's dumped out and stuff. So now we're actually going to clean it.
So you spray this disinfectant stuff. It's not Lysol. So after you start spraying it, you take a towel and
what is wrong with this thing?
And then you wipe it out so it's disinfected and nice and clean for the leopard gecko. We clean them about every other day. No, about every other day. So here it is. I'm gonna clean it with this, because this disinfectant was sprayed in it. And as you can see, after you take this thing out, it's pretty gross.
Ew.
It's pretty gross and dirty. And then you keep on doing it till it's nice and clean.
So yeah.
So and then you have to dry it too,
because you don't want all that, poison. Because it's poison, basically. But I mean, this stuff is. Yeah.
So after you do this, you put everything back in. But you gotta make sure that everything is good and new.
Yeah. So basically, this is our substrate, perlite, but we also use vermiculite. So you just take this and you put some in here in this little substrate box, and then you take the sprayer here and you just spray it like so.
You want to make it pretty wet?
Yeah, pretty wet. Then you just take a spoon and scoop it around and stuff like that. So yeah.
And then we also have a little calcium dish here, which we took out, and we just dumped it out, and then so you put some new new calcium in there, which we're doing right now.
Okay.
And then just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny pinch or so.
And you just put it
And
somewhere
then you
in the
just put
cage.
it somewhere in the cage. And then you put back the mealworms, and you can just dump those in.
Super worms.
Yeah.
Whatever. Crickets.
The food. And then you are now done cleaning the cage. You should do this about every other day.
And go check out some of our more videos. They're going to do some on different kinds. We have a carrot video.
Lots
Just
of different
handling, just different stuff. So check out our videos. Thanks for watching.
And then
Bye.
don't forget to put the gecko in the cage afterwards.